welcome to Literature with Sasha. Today we are breaking down how to prepare a solid research design for English literature projects. Whether you are new to academic research or looking for a ways to refine your approach, I am here to help you. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into the essentials of crafting an impactful research design. Preparing a research design in English literature. Introduction. When diving into the world of English literature, preparing a research design is a crucial step for ensuring your study is organized, focused, and meaningful. Crafting a clear research design helps guide the direction of your paper, ensuring that every step you take is aligned with your goals. But what exactly goes in crafting a research design for a literary study? In this video, we will explore how to design a research project in English literature step by step. Understanding the research design. A research design is a blueprint for your research. It outlines the steps you will follow from defining your topic to analyzing your data. The key components of a research design in English literature typically include research question, methodology, literature review, data collection. Research question. What do you want to find out? This is the heart of your study. Methodology. This approach you will take to answer your question. More on this later. Literature review. The context and background information that informs your research. Data collection. How you will gather all the materials for your study. With the pieces in place, your research design become a roadmap for your entire project. Choosing a topic in English literature. Choosing the right topic is essential to crafting a successful research design. A broad themes like the role of women in Victorian literature can be difficult to narrow down. Instead, focus on a more specific aspect such as the representation of gender in the work of Thomas Hardy. Here are some tips for selecting the perfect topic. Focus on an author, period, or literary movement. Investigate a theme that interests you deeply, like love, morality, and power. Consider any gap in existing research or area that need further exploration. Literature review. Laying the foundation. A literature review is a comprehensive survey of existing research on your chosen topic. It's your opportunity to familiarize yourself with previous studies, identifying what has already been discussed and where your research can have contributed something new. Here's how you can approach it. Number 1. Identify key sources. Number 2. Evaluate the literature. Number 3. Synthesize the information. Number 1. Looking for primary and secondary sources including books, journal articles, and literary critics. Number 2. Evaluate the literature. Pay attention to the argument presented, methodologies used, and conclusions drawn. Synthesize the information. Highlight key themes and contradiction in the existing literature research. Defining research question. The success of your literary research depends on clear and well-defined research questions. These questions guide your study and ensure your work remains focused. For example, how does Shakespeare Macbeth explore the theme of ambition? In what ways does the poetry of Emily Dickinson reflect 19th century American society? Your research questions should be clear, concise, and relevant to your topic. Make sure they are specific enough to be answered within the scope of your study. Selecting research methodologies. In literary studies, there are two primary methodologies, qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative research focus on interpretation, meaning, and context. It's ideal for analyzing literary text and exploring themes, character development, and symbolism. Quantitative research involves statistical analysis and is more commonly used in other disciplines, but it can be applied to literature. For example, frequency analysis of certain words or phrases. Selecting the right methodology will depend on your research question and what kind of analysis you want to perform. Data collection in literary research. Unlike other disciplines, data collection in literary research involves gathering text, both primary and secondary. Primary sources are the actual literary works you are studying, such as novels, plays, and poems. Secondary sources are work written by other scholars offering analysis, critics, and background information. Analyzing literary text. When it comes to analyzing text, there are several approaches you can take. Thematic analysis, historical analysis, critical analysis. Thematic analysis examine recurring themes or motifs in the text. Historical analysis, understanding the historical context in which a work was written. Critical analysis, applying literary theories, for example, feminism, postcolonialism, psychoanalysis, to interpret the text. Developing a thesis statement. Your thesis statement is the central argument of your research. It is concise summary of the main points you want to make. For example, if you are studying the Great Gatsby, your thesis might be through the character of J. Gatsby, critical critic, the American dream and its inherent flaws. Organize the research designs. Once you have settled on your methodology, data, and analysis technique, it is time to structure your research design. This will typically include introduction, literature review, methodology, analysis. Introduction. Introduce your topic and research question. Literature review. Provide context of your study methodology. Explain how you will conduct your analysis. Analysis. Discuss the finding and implication of your research. Research may not involve experiments or fieldwork. Ethical considerations are still vital. Always give credit where credit is due by properly citing sources. Avoid plagiarism and ensure your interpretation of literary work are fair and respectful. Time management for research. A successful research project requires careful planning and time management. Break your project into manageable tasks and set realistic deadline for each. Hesitation can be a major hurdle, so create a timeline and stick to it. Writing the research proposal. A research proposal is a formal document where you outline your research question, objective, methodology, and expected outcomes. A well written proposal shows that you have a clear understanding of your topic and that your research will contribute something new to the field. Common pitfalls in research design. Here are some mistakes to avoid during the research process. Vague research question, overly ambitious scope, ignoring the literature. Preparing a research design in English literature is essential for organizing and focusing your study. By carefully choosing your topic, conducting a thorough literature review, crafting clear research questions, and selecting the right methodologies, you lay the foundation for a successful project. Stay disciplined, and your literary research will be both meaningful and rewarding. That's it for today's video on preparing a research design. I hope you feel more confident in structuring your research and organizing your thoughts. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, leave your question in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on literary research. Good luck with your project and keep diving into the world of literature.